So everybody, it's Amon here. Welcome back to another one of Wrecking YouTubers. In today's video, and as you can tell, I just woke up. I'm still gonna try to push out and do what I need to go ahead and do. It's time, just ate. Love with breakfast, so let's see how everything's rocking with this. Hope you guys will enjoy it. As always, like I say almost every time, is that in this case, it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens in the long run, because a lot of different stuff is gonna be popping off in this, and I can't wait to go and see what else comes from that as well. Excuse me. I hope you guys will enjoy. As always, it's gonna be pretty interesting, especially some new. Excuse me, Jesus, these hiccups. New case of YouTubers I just got into, and I can't wait to go ahead and talk about them. First YouTuber is a new YouTuber I'm technically kind of just watched, but his name is Solo. He's a small YouTuber. Most of y'all might not go ahead and know him. He's an Overwatch Doomfist main. Obviously, with how you might see him, he might get quacked on, but I wouldn't say entirely, because I see get quacked on is beyond the case of his level of skill and a general mind and format for how he's like in comparison. But for the same matter for how he's like, he's an Overwatch Xbox Doomfist main, and he has pretty cool rollouts. I like how he's like. Again, he's got like get quacked on other sense in this instance. At the same time, roles like him in different forms, pun intended, with his rollouts. But at the same time, like I said, to reiterate, get quacked on is a holder say level. I already talked about get quacked on, so I'm not even gonna mention him. Super and doesn't hold a point. I'm saying in comparison, if you want to watch somebody that goes with that same feel, but in this case is a Doomfist of Xbox. Okay, he's a Doomfist man on Xbox, and pretty much this whole thing with his montage that I just got seen to. What? Hold on, that kind of sounded a little bit weird. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this out, because again, I just woke up. It's not like I don't have any process in my brain, but I'm saying that I just watched and got sent to with what his things are like, because again, he's a console Overwatch Doomfist main, in specific same matter for Xbox. So with that being said, that's the main role for him for how he's like in comparison as a Doomfist main in the overall. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how he presents himself, and that's how he overarchingly is like altogether. Which is pretty much it for what I have to say about him. He has good Doomfist rollouts, cool different things. I like how he's like. I fuck with how he does things. And overarchingly, I wish him the best of all in the case of his growth. Just subscribe to him, obviously. How many subscribers that he has? 523 subscribers. Go and check him out. Send him some love. He's cool. He's on the rise. I can't wait to see him push with more, so especially that's around because we're in the case of the montage music that he uses. Anyway, on to the next YouTuber, though. Next YouTuber is more like, as a case, two partners with this, is Playback. I heard of them. They didn't super intrigue me. I like their content now. Looking more into it. How they do stuff. The case of the reactions. They both seem cool. Fuck with them. Big nigga. I'm pretty sure they're brothers. Or at least his close friends. Putting together videos. It's cool. I like the setup for how the case both of them look. And how they feel with their stuff as Playback. And their feel like fresh and fit, but actually not being unfresh and unfit, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they also gave me inspiration to go ahead and call out somebody that pinned me with a copyright strike and overused something that's a flawed system in YouTube and just did the shit that was not cool. Obviously, in this case, is King Kong 9-100. Not throw a big bullshit, but obviously, nigga overused the flawed system and piss on me. That's just a straight bonkers ass bullshit reason that has no point and account for him even doing it and legit wanting to guard somebody holding a critical and subjective role of opinion on them because they had their voice in there. You see, someone like that is a bully. And use the flawed system because they feel like they're accounting for something in the finance of actually defending themselves when they're not. That's the thing about it. That's the same case with fresh and unfit. I'm going to get on fresh and fit more and more depending on it, the case matter for what it is. I'm not talking about them because I already talked about them, and I already gave an example for how I feel and shit like that. So I'm not gonna retract on that same instance of what I already said. But what I'm saying here and now is the factor for how their content is. Besides them getting all fresh and fit, very honorably and justly, is in the case of them doing other content that revolves around them, joking around, doing cool stuff. I think they're funny. They're funnier than Abba and Preach, which I just got into their two group. And at the same time, I feel like Playback is very cool in what they do and their stuff. And I'm glad I'm able to tickle myself because now I can't talk and I don't want to like run back into this. But it's been a minute since I did one of these by the time I'm recording this. And at the same time, I just woke up again, so I kind of need to restabilize my brain. I'm going to go get some water. But with what everything I've just said, they have this a cool vibe that I like, and I like that they're passionate to talk about their opinion and not be afraid to say what they had to say to two bozos over using copyright and using a flawed system and pasting it like it's true when it's really not. Like it's straight up bullshit, and if I even did that, it's dumb as hell to me, and I don't fuck with that because that's pussy shit. It's dumb. And using a flawed system like that and then accounting it as being good is very dumb to me. And I don't rock with that. That's very stupid. It's very dishonest. And I don't fuck with it. But at the same time, like I said, which I want to say that back to back, I like also their other cases of content with the reactor stuff. And again, I wish them the best as well. I feel like it's just a retract with the other stuff that I've said before about other people. Because I don't know much to say about it. I just started watching them, so maybe I'm going to make an update. There's bigger role in case of opinions. But I fuck with their shit. I do see the passion, overcoming case of care that comes with them. At 376 subscribers, slash 376k subscribers, not actually like they small, like it's not the same thing with Solo, which is no pen, no jab, but I wish them the best to get to more because I feel like they deserve it, you know what I'm saying? To go on to the next YouTuber group though, Abba and Preach. Abba and Preach, like I just said a few minutes ago, I just got a bigger feel for the case of their content, and I like it. Obviously, I got for them for Fresh and Fit, because they made very good case of opinions. I think they're funny in Playback, like in the form of my boy Cody Lyrico. And I say that's not a bad thing, because Playback has their funniness that made me laugh, especially me laughing at some dumb shit that one pedophile dude said in the most dumbest sense. I cannot wait to get on that motherfucker. I don't even know if I really should, though, because that motherfucker made me disgust. And at the same time, a state of funniness, because how much fucking retardedness comes from this man. This nigga legit said, me and my daughter have a very special relationship. No, you gotta go. You gotta go. Like, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. The nigga said I became a pedo for clout, bro. How, dog? Like, it don't make sense. The math do not add up. It do not calculate. It really don't. But besides that, I feel like this shit is funny. Again, I respect them for talking their shit against Fresh and Fit, which is so ironic because I'm talking about two groups of people with Playback, two brothers, Abba and Preach, two friends, running up against somebody who want to go ahead and hold some fucking tyrant role against America's people and pushing up on them. Again, they gave me inspiration and taught me and educated me on the case of fair use and the point of view that comes with it. And I like a lot of their points. I like a lot of their same matter for what they talk about. They're funny. I feel like they do educate. I do fuck with what they're talking about. And I like the different cases that they talk about involving someone like Sneeko, actual talks, and our running cases stuff. That is good, you know. That's actually pretty good in the long run. And I like, again, them talking about the case of someone like Fresh and Fit using a flawed system, pasting something that's not true, and most importantly, talking shit that's not actually the case, and then making a joke about it and roasting them pretty much, because you're not actually doing none. This is actually not stealing, and none of it is coming to slander. It is free use and to make critical, true base point of opinions, and y'all keep pasting it as this and this. Same man for my problem with somebody King Kong 9100. When somebody has a critical point and says one thing about you, you get salty and pasting this and this, when it's really not, and you act like you're being ridiculed and slandered, like somebody saying that you rape children. When no one's smacking you with a fucking broom or whatever the case of ideology you want to have it. For me, King on 9200, nobody is taking what you're saying and putting it out different if you cannot prove that that is the case. And most importantly, nobody's taking what you're saying and then rushing it towards you like a bullet. We're taking what you're saying and recuperating it into something of a critical mindset. I have a critical view. I'm going to put it out there. And same matter for Fresh and Fit. Again, in their own ideology, No one's smacking you with a broom. You keep fucking walking on fucking rakes, and every time you get slapped in the face, you act like it's a fucking difference. You act like it's a whole new fucking wonderland of pain when you literally reigned yourself with that comment of hate. Do not do something, then fucking fake preach it. Because these niggas fresh and fit live by this big model, alpha male motto, which is very fucking cringy. And this is a great reassurance that young niggas are childish. Now say what you say in the most dumbest bullshit ass way. Because y'all niggas fake. Y'all niggas clowns. Y'all niggas bozos. Y'all don't have no point. And that in the way that y'all do. Y'all smack yourselves your own rate. Y'all say something, y'all don't even preach it. Both of y'all niggas dumb, and this motherfucker fresh got fucking caught up by a gold dig. You dating a ratchet hoe that's literally plateauing multiple tutorials on how to fucking clown men. Are you dumb? You literally got fucking finessed. You got the most hardest counter of finesse I've ever seen. You got more finesse than Swoozy. And I'm joking there a little bit, but at least Swoozy got some class and can own up to his shit. You can't. You're going to count as a troll, and every place and point where you have a troll is you spending money. Who spends money to troll? Unless you're a professional person that actually is doing something funny and clowning, there's no way you spend money to troll. You spend money to troll, you got too much time in your hands, you take it way too seriously, or you just dumb. Because it doesn't make sense to push that much P if you're not even wrecking anything for pushing P. If that makes sense. Because you're not pushing pussy, you're not doing nothing. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, it's dumb. It's dumb. It makes no sense. It's straight up fucking retarded. I don't understand it. Besides saying my fresh and fit, because I don't want this to be a whole fucking colossal fresh and fit thing. That's how I feel about it in the big long run. And again, cool case what I was saying with this, because we rockin' bobbing with the video, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you do that shit, that's very dumb to me, you know what I'm saying? And I can want to see more of that. I see from Abba and Preach, because I just started watching them and stuff. They got 1.64 million subscribers, now 1.65 million subscribers, I'm pretty sure. Sorry for that, correct me if I'm wrong. But besides that, I like this stuff. Let's go ahead and move on to the final YouTuber / YouTubist, if that even is the word. Because, no, that's a word. Y'all see what I mean. Jazzy Guns, a.k.a. Dwayne the King, a.k.a. Dwayne and Jazz. I want to go and talk about these two. That's why I say YouTubers, because be talking about group YouTubers. So it's the only one that I'm pretty sure isn't within the group, because he rolls up all his other case of content by himself. He's putting together montage videos of Doomfist, and I really respect him because he's even being a console Doomfist, because all his montages are what a console Doomfist man looks like, especially because him being over on Xbox. I've seen on PS4 the god that I am. I'm playing around. He would ramsack me, bro. But it's just in the case for how he plays and does other stuff. It's pretty interesting to see, you know. I like his style, I like his stuff, and I like how he rolls with stuff overall, you know. I like how he really likes to do stuff in the most coolest case of ways. But at the same time, if we're talking about what these people are to me within Dwayne and Jazz, which is a couple, pretty cool couple. I like the reactions for almost all the most part. I don't like how they do stuff, like all the reactions to Susie, Dev Bout, even though they really have a center-based opinion on them, which is fine because it's just for show. It's Dev Battle, okay? No one cares. I'm just saying that when it comes down to how they do stuff in other cases, I really like how it correlates together. Goddamn, I just folded my man Cowboy, but I really like what I do involving what I like to see from them, if that makes sense, because it kind of seems weird with that being said, because I'm saying that because I feel like I'm going all over the place. What I'm trying to say in full is I like Dwayne and Jazz's format of watching stuff and then being a cute couple watching stuff. Not in a weird way, it's just that they have a fun time doing it and it's cool to go ahead and see. And I like what they do. And I like my format with seeing them, with that being said, and how I feel about them is what I was trying to say to articulate. But as well, to reiterate, I think the center base of doing it is not bad, and how they do it, and they're both cool. I like both their obviously gaming channels. I like how they make things out. They're cool. I like their intro thing involving Shit Made You a Mother, the classic song intro to what they do, and I like the outro. And they made my own intros, montages, and other stuff, and all sort of cool case stuff. And yeah, pretty much it. With that being said, that's just how I really saw it. That's how I ran with it. That's how I liked it in the biggest form. And that's really all I really see from that and bigger than coming cases, because all around I just really fuck with that format and reform of different cases of content that compacts with it, you know? pretty much it, involving them. That's all I have to say about these people. Again, a short stuff. I really love Dwayne and Jad. Go check them out. Mess with this stuff. Got to a mil. They look cute together. Cool. Dwayne and Jad keep being happy and shit. That's all I really had to say. Like I said before, that's all. Maybe something that I forgot. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I don't want to go on tangents. Like the case for a while, I was thinking I just have a good vibe with them. I don't think there's nothing bad with that being said. I love y'all. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace, AmonRa. Love y'all.